Hey, this is Russell back again with another episode. We're gonna be picking up right where we left off, just because it hasn't even been a second for me since I was recording last episode. Um, and yeah, I want to make sure we go ahead and deal with all these bugs, and we seem to be doing it. Stopping the marketing for a month that kind of helped. We do have to port the game eventually, so that's something that I have to keep at the back of my mind as something that we need to do. Uh, Seems like it's over for the day, so we'll do ahead and do that. Get ready for doing the updates next day, which we'll also do a 2D graphics update. It seems like that's come around. But again, we'll put it on level 1 focus so that we can focus on the metal dishonor. Addressing of people's problems first. And I hope we're not going to be losing many more tickets. In fact, we did have a little bit of a reputation boost there. We should be able to manage. So marketing's dropped a little more. I really hope I can pick up the marketing again soon, because I don't think it's going to stay popular unless we do a lot of marketing for it. But at the same time, we need to be able to deal with these tickets. We have to get it to a manageable level before we can do marketing again for it. But we'll see. We'll see maybe if we can come back with this, if we can start selling more copies again, and if we can keep up the support in selling more copies and stuff. So that's it for today. We are getting to a point where burglars are looking to loot our premises, but our security guards dealt with it. Interesting. It is interesting. We are losing a little bit of active users. Lost 2,000 that last month. I'm hoping maybe, so we only made $800,000 last month. This will maybe be the last day I do it without marketing, and then I want to bring marketing back no matter what. Even if it means, not being able to deal with the bugs like we want to. In fact, let's just go ahead and focus down some of the bugs right now. Real fast. Is there going to be any more? 50, 51, 52. Let's try to knock out some of these tickets, because tomorrow we're going to be doing marketing again. That'll be competing for some of our attention. So maybe we won't do an update tomorrow. Maybe we'll just focus on marketing. In fact, I'm tempted to even just bring this down to level 1 and put maybe a 2 on marketing and making it 10,000 or something crazy like that. See if that gives us a boost in sales. So, okay, your employees can't keep up with support. I didn't want to hear the out of stock, so I'm glad I didn't get that. Let's make it be another 100,000 stock, and also start the process of marketing again with a budget of 10,000, and make that. Let's set our priorities. So we're going to do this on priority 3, this on priority 2, and we're also going to port on just a priority 1 basis, and I might even stop the porting at some point. This is May 2004. Yeah, okay, that's the big one. So let's go ahead and do that. We do have to port it, or else everything else that we're doing, like marketing and stuff like that, will eventually reach a cap. I'm sure this has already gone down quite a bit. We already have 300,000 net units sold, and we only have 700,000 here. So yeah, we have to make sure that we don't reach that 700,000 cap, and the cap is going to keep going down while the units we sell are going to keep going up. So yeah, it's going to be important that we don't run out of people to sell to. At the same time, we're still missing some tickets, unfortunately, but that's the price for profit. Hopefully this will bring the marketing up. So right now it's sparse. It'll probably be sparse for a couple more months maybe, and then it'll go back to maybe prominent. Let's see what happens next month. And bam. Still sparse. We did see an upsurge in sales though, because I think it was like less than last month than it was this month. So marketing is doing something. How much, I'm not sure. Let's do the audio update. We need to have the latest stuff if we're going to be able to do this. Finish the update. Finish the bugs. Okay. And that should help a little too. Hopefully we can finish some marketing today. In fact, I'll even bump it up to priority 5 to make sure that we finish it today. Come on, you can do it. Believe in you. Yes, Spring Taylor. Never let me down. And in the future, we'll just keep it at a priority 4. And yeah, we are dealing with them kind of as they come in, but we are still losing tickets from people who've been waiting for quite a while. And we're not even going to get the FPS game up to 1 heart, unfortunately. Which makes sense. But again, we are continuing to sell this game. We made quite a decent profit off of it. So it's almost good that it didn't do like a big explosion in sales. We're back up to 10,000. 1 million in sales for that month. And we are looking at 600,000 people still using the OS that this was built on. Employees can't keep up with support. Yeah. It's the price of profit. It's what game devs do today. We're no more guilty than them. Our windmills are going away. Beautiful wind farm. Look at those things turning for us. We have quite a bit of money that we're making from it today because it's going fast. Look at that, 100,000 today. More than 100,000. It's a good day. And yeah. Bam. So that was a bit of a spike for the year. And yeah, it's still going fast, although it's slowing down a little now. Let's go ahead and see what we can do today. Our active users have gone up, which means so will our demand for customer service and all of that. So let's go ahead and just make this an 8,000 for today instead of a 10,000. Marketing is still, what is it? It's back up to prominent. Okay. For now, and that was like 1.2 million copy, $1.2 million we made it from last month. If we look at the calendar, I think it was 2007. Yeah, that the next FPS game was coming out. So after this is ported, we can do like one last big sweeping update for this. Maybe set the marketing to like 6,000 or maybe 8,000 still actually until the end of December on 2007 and start development on our next FPS game. The sports game served us well. You know, it was nice while it lasted, but I think our future is FPS games. There is less competition in that market. Like if we look after 2007, we're looking at what else? Nothing in 2008. 2009 is going to be like the next release for an FPS game. So we have a nice big space there for the release of our next FPS game. And after that, I'm sure there'll be even more time to the next FPS game. So yeah, it's nice to have like space in the market like that. So hopefully we'll be able to do well. I want to see. I really do want to keep an eye on this. I really don't want to make sure we are marketing the people we can't sell to. 646,000 still. So we're still good on that front. Let's go ahead and buy another 100,000 copies. I have no doubt we'll sell them because we have a whole year to sell stuff still. This port is going a little too slow to, make a profit off of it and everything. Speaking of profit, this is 16,000, and our most profitable thing, you can't really count this one because a lot of those profits were made by another company. So this has become our second most profitable unit after Esports Simulator 3D, which makes sense. We've approached it. If you notice, we've done a lot more marketing for this one, and we put a lot less time into development for it too. Like we only did like one OS system during the main development cycle. We've only done like a good quality one rather than a great quality one. So if we follow up with like a sequel to Total War Simulator, that could be a very big thing because that was a very popular game at one point because it was sold to another company. It made a lot more sales and stuff like that. So people are going to anticipate it a bit more. And yeah, we can swap back and forth between Medal of Dishonor and Total War Simulator, maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll just even make an SCM at one point. I mean, there's a lot more time in development, but it seems like it would be smart to do. I don't know. I think I've kind of, in the last couple episodes, committed down going the path of an FPS, though. FPS company at this point. First person shooting. I'm gonna make normie games and stuff. Your employees can't keep up with support. I know, but it's not my problem. It's the player's problem. Profits are going back down a little bit. Where we're only making 800,000 ish instead of 1 million. But we're still looking good. FPS reputation is still on the rise. Let's go ahead and just make this 4,000 today. And start focusing now on the port. I really want to get this port out of the way. And once we get the port out of the way, I want to focus on getting those last bugs fixed. Because I don't see us having like a lot more bugs to do. Yep, it's going to finish today. And let's go ahead and do the update. Choose a tool. And this update will be for tomorrow, mostly. And we'll make sure we iron out those 60 or so bugs. That maybe we can focus down the support and the marketing for a little. I'm trying to think of what else we can do to make this successful. Sales might drop a little. Marketing is still prominent though, so we still made 1 million last month. So we are making quite a decent profit. Maybe a Medal of Dishonor would be the better title to make a sequel for. Just because it has been more recent. I don't know, I'm just torn between the two IPs right now. Yeah, we'll see. 888, 99, 100. Let's go ahead and fix those bugs. It is cutting edge technology, Medal of Dishonor. And then I think we'd have to be able to outmarket the other FPS game if we're ever going to compete with them. I don't think that's going to happen. So I think that profit came from porting it, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we do have a market of like a few 100,000 people now. We are slowly going back up in FPS reputation. Now, do I want to start developing the next thing now? Do I want to use like this opportunity to do that? Let's do like another 15K in marketing. See what we can do there. Curious to see how sales might react to that. And I do want to just make it a free so we can keep addressing these. Yeah, these are going down now. Even though we are still finding bugs, there was a ridiculous amount of bugs here. It probably comes from the amount of time it took for me to rush out that game. See, this is what's nice about having multiple employees and multiple teams. You can be working on this new game while the reputation is still up. You could still be working on the sports games. We have to kind of choose what we want to do with a one-person challenge. It is a unique dynamic, and it's what makes this one-person challenge so fun. Can't really focus on the things that I want to focus on, all of them, at least. So I have to pick and choose between them. We have maintained active users, and we've gone up in active users, actually. Let's go ahead and just do a quick update. Iron out those last 7 bugs real fast. So we are going up in sales again. So let's try to cash out on this as much as possible. I'm wondering if we can even just keep those other guys out of the market. It kind of depends on what quality their new FPS game is going to be, as well as how much they market. I mean, their marketing it's a given. It's going to be really good, but the quality of their FPS game is not a given. So we'll see if we can keep them out of the market, or if we are just going to have to wait till our time. War Killer Advanced. Is that a new IP? I want to see. Let's see if I go to software. No, all software. My bad. Is War Killer a thing already? No. Okay. So it is a new IP, but I think they're being made by these guys. Oh, let me see who is making it. So I think those guys have a reputation already. Oh no, Low Soft Game Ltd. Low Soft Ltd. Where did the other one go that I just minimized? Oh, companies? No. My bad. Where was I just looking? The calendar. Low Soft Ltd. But then I was going to go to all software. That's what I was going to do. And see if they had developed a sports game in the past. They have not, so they are less known in the market than I am. What is the value of your game? 30 million. What is the value of your... No, it's too new. That's me, actually. My bad. Battle Space Arena was ordinary. Can I buy their IP? Okay, I must not have it for sale. What's this? Zombie Fortress Light. Those are the two same things. They have 106,000 active users. That's a problem. I can't deal with that. Space Strike made a ton of money. 1 million. And how long does it take for an IP to go into public domain? I'm curious to know that. This is in public domain. It's in 1992. I might buy it. And I might try to release something for it. So let's go to your releases. We'll go to Space Strike. Is there any active users on it? I don't think so. It's too old of a game. Let's make a sequel. And we're going to do... So those are all the things that were there before, I guess. We're going to do physics. And we're going to add 3D graphics and just keep it at that. Okay. Let's make it a $75 game. Space Strike. Let's just make it Space Wars. Let's kind of make it our own thing a little. We'll go do the SCM. Go to advance. Approximately 18 years. That's not good. So what if I was to cut off 3D graphics? Cut off physics. Why is it still 15 years? What is like the sequel time for? Is it because I'm doing other things? Is that it? So if I was to go to make a sequel for this, for example, it says 4 years because we have only like those things. Okay. But it must be because we're doing other things. If I drop those other things, then I should be able to make it faster, I want to say. So let's just add physics. And then make it 75. I'm curious how long it's going to take if we just do this. Am I biting off more than I can chew? I guess we will see. Advanced. I could take off probably OS things because it's going to probably be doing it on OS. Is there an existing framework that'll meet my requirements? 2000. Okay. That boosts it by a lot. Okay. It does limit the technology level for now. Okay. We can go ahead and... Which one is more popular? I think Lion Shade is more popular. 2, and then Door is probably 1. Yeah, okay. So let's remove Door. That makes it 7 years. I don't really think it's 7 years. I think it'll be faster. Marketing, we can go ahead and go all the way on this one. And go ahead and develop. Size of the team is small, I understand. We gotta take some risks. Go ahead and just put this at 12,500 for today, because that's what we have already developed. And actually, it's already the end of the day. Okay, so this will probably just end the marketing for now. Or maybe just keep it on like 4,000 or something like that. Okay, let's do 4,000. And this will be the last day before the end of the episode, probably. Let's see how much progress we're able to make on this on the very first day. We are the lead, right? Yes. We have to keep a watch to make sure that we are developing this in a way that is details, right? Where is employee details? So we do want to stay inspired throughout the whole thing. We don't want our inspiration to dip too low. We do also probably have to do like 3 iterations to make this game work, I imagine. Which will be a little crazy, but you know. Trying to think projects. Okay. If I go to portfolio, does it show all of those? Yeah. GPU render. Can we buy that back? Yeah, sure, why not? 14K. And who knows, maybe we'll just do something with it at one point. That was a fun little project, made us some money. And yeah. Go ahead and... Oh, did we go through that whole day already? Or no, I don't think we did. Oh yeah, we did. We did a whole day. Okay, we'll do one more day, because I have enough time in recording to do one more day. I didn't pay attention to what happened last day, though. Interestingly, we found another bug for esports simulator. We did only have 652 people now though. So, and you know what? You aren't getting any sports stuff. So let's just go ahead and cancel support. We'll anger a few people. That's fine. Not a big deal. We are finally dropping. I want to make sure I didn't forget to buy in stock. Darn it! Product ran out of stock. Let's just get another 100,000 so I don't forget before, you know, we lose. I must have ran the stock a while ago too. Darn it! I hadn't been paying attention. That's bad. So that maybe lost us our ability to compete with those other guys. I'm curious to see what our sales are going to be next week because it's probably going to take a dip. Yeah, we only made 600,000 last month. Darn it. That sucks. So our sales will take a dip because of that. Backed up to 1 million. Okay, not that bad. But yeah, this is it for this episode. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. We have whittled down the amount of time we need to do to develop this by a lot. So hopefully we'll be able to develop an interesting sequel for Space Trek, I think it was, and make the ultimate FPS game from it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one. God bless.
Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.